Hey friends, guess who's barely alive? So if you have been keeping up with Instagram, you would know that I was recently involved with Halloween Horror Nights 8 this year. Yes, as a scare actor. No, they didn't invite me. I invited myself. I've always wanted to be a scare actor at Halloween Horror Nights ever since I've been to my first one. I'm actually a huge coward when it comes to horror, but scaring people is an entirely different thing. So this video is dedicated to the people who are interested in becoming a scare actor or just want to hear my experience at Halloween Horror Nights. Even though the event is in October, auditions usually start in June. So they have a couple of audition dates, so what you need to do is just go down and sign up. Make sure you dress in comfortable clothes because you'll be doing big movements and going down on the floor. So the audition is held as a group and not one by one. They have an audition video sample on YouTube and I'll put it in the description box below for you to see. So yeah, you have to stand in a line in front of the judging panel. I felt like I was some Miss Universe contestant with like a number plastered on my shirt. So they'll give you directions and all you need to do is just follow them. It'll be something like, oh, pretend you're a zombie being shot by a hunter and then you're slowly dying. Then you just like... If you want to ace the audition, you cannot be shy, okay? I want you to stand out. Everyone is probably going to go for like the whole zombie monster thing and then everybody in the whole line will just be like... Yeah, you need to be different. So after the audition, they'll bring you to another room where nice friendly aunties will take your measurements and then you get to try on like masks to see if you're comfortable with it. You also need to fill out a form to indicate your availability for the whole event period. A few days later, you go down to the office which handles like all the talents to sign an official contract. Then it's just a matter of waiting until nearing the event, then you get to do fitting and rehearsals. The fitting day is held at Universal Studios Singapore itself. Fitting day is actually when you get to know which role you're playing. So when they handed me my costume, I was just like, that's it? Like this thing is so little cloth. I was a pole dancing vampire at Illuminati, so what I was wearing was literally a bra and panty. If you want to see the costume, you can head on over to my Instagram, goofy_feline. So the point is, if you have any problems with the costume, you better say it now. You're going to be wearing it for long hours. You will want to be as comfortable as possible. You also attend a briefing where they'll let you know what to expect and rules and regulations to follow. If not, they'll just terminate your contract. On a separate day, when the house or zone is more or less finished, you will get to go on a tour and then you get to see where your position is. So you have to figure out strategies to how to scare the guests. They'll send in some people to go through the house or zone, most likely the staff of the resort itself, and that's when you get to practice. Then after that, it's just waiting for the event to start. Even though the event technically starts at 7, we scare actors have to be there around like 5 PM already. You take attendance, collect your costume, eat your dinner, get your makeup done, then change into your costume. You wait in the holding room until the stage managers call you. So how it works is that every role has a counterpart. So basically we take turns, I do the role for 45 minutes, I go take a break, she takes over, blah blah blah. So for all the people who went to the event to see me and you don't see me, you see someone else on the pole, that's my counterpart kicking ass. And I'm just somewhere slacking. So when the event ends, which is usually quite late, you return your costume, take off your makeup, sign out, and then figure out how to go home. 1, it is mother tiring, okay? Probably just me because I'm an old bag. Most of the people around me are like a good 10 years younger, so they have like school the next day and whatever, and I just can't. So full of energy and vigor which I lost 10 years ago. I sleep at like 4 AM and wake up at 3 PM and then I just head off to work again. 2, transport home is a Well, it doesn't really apply to me because I live nearby, but imagine if you live in Woodlands. So a lot of them, what they do is that they find kakis to share a taxi to save money. Others actually choose to wait for the first train. Like I mentioned, I live nearby, so what I do is that I rent a bike, you know, the sharing bicycle things like OFO, and then I cycle all the way home. Which is also a bad decision because I feel like shit. 3, your face die. Because of the amount of thick makeup which you put on your face every night, it is damn jialat. I think it's really hard to avoid breaking out. And then there's also like the late nights. I guess the guys aren't really bothered by it, but for girls it's like quite sian lah. And especially for me, my face is like my livelihood. It is no doubt mother fun. Scaring people is fun. You know what I like the most? When the men scream. It like awakes the ass in me. I've seen grown men crawling on the floor using their girlfriends as meat shields and hugging their brothers like koala bears. When the scare actors make the guests so scared that they fall down, it's like winning a gold medal. I've seen the whole domino effect happen, where one girl just screams, she falls over, she knocks the friend behind her and everybody's legs are in the air. It's damn hilarious. I was laughing so bad that I had to hide behind the curtain so that I won't show people that I broke character. You make a lot of friends. Most of the people in my house are pretty close now and they even hang out after Halloween is over. So don't be afraid of joining Halloween Horror Nights alone. You'll definitely come out with more than 20 friends who add you on Facebook. With your entertainer pass, you can get a discount to buy tickets for your family and friends. But it's against the rules to buy those tickets using your discount and then selling them online. The money is definitely better than your average part-time job. I won't review it, but it's pretty decent. But honestly, I went for the audition more for the experience than the money. But money is also important, and considering the amount of time and days that you put into the work, it racks up to a pretty nice number. Always eat your dinner before the event starts. They actually provide you dinner for free, so just eat it. When you come down early on time, you can eat at your own pace. Although we do have breaks, you can actually save your dinner to eat during that time, but it'll probably be cold already. So just shut up and eat because you'll need the energy. Bring snacks because trust me, you'll get hungry again very fast. Stock up on like chocolates, sweets, energy bars, anything to keep your sugar up. Remember to hydrate whenever you can because you will sweat a lot. They even provided us some Pocari Sweat in powder form to just pour into your water bottle. You have to take care of your face. Wipe and wash your face thoroughly to remove any residue of makeup. The event really takes a toll on your complexion. And lastly, rest well. Due to the nature of the event, people tend to fall sick and they fall sick hard. Okay, so my role as the pole dancing vampire, I'm basically the distractor. When people enter the room, the first thing they see is probably me. I'm just like there dancing, acting sexy. And then boom, the scare comes out and screams galore. I definitely had my fair share of asshole guests. And a lot of people, not only chikope's, like to do this at me. Firstly, I'm a pole dancer, not a stripper, so that's very mature of you. I still have people telling me to go back to Orchard Towers and go work at the Siam. I actually had a guy almost touch my ass, but thankfully in the same room, I had a partner who stopped him. USS takes these things quite seriously, so if you misbehave or, abuse us, we will report your ass and then you'll find yourself kicked out from the park. We scare actors are very well taken care of. They are like super welfare. So don't be rude or try to be funny, huh? Also for a while I had to deal with an upside down body clock, but it was just a month, so I guess it's not that bad. All in all, I definitely recommend you guys to try being scare actors at Halloween Horror Nights this year. It's a very fun and good experience for everybody for all ages. And as for me, if I'm free again next year, I'll most likely do it again. This job, even though it's just 4 days a week, is still considered quite a commitment. If you have a demanding job or your schoolwork is like really a lot, I don't recommend you to try. The house or scare zone is only effective when we are at full power, aka full attendance. So if you are the kind whose commitment is kind of half-assed, I suggest you don't waste everybody's time. Give your job to someone who's more dedicated. So that's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog. I'll try to do more next time, and I'll see you guys again. Bye!